Hello friends, welcome to Bhavna's Kitchen Makeover episode. Casual, simple, traditional, modern, or contemporary, I was almost lost when I started thinking of remodeling my kitchen. To me personally, whatever the style is, the kitchen sets the tone for the entire house. Kitchen is the hub of the house. Many of you have been on this dream with me, and I also have been desperately waiting to share all the video that I shoot while the renovation was going on. And many of you have been asking when will I be posting the new kitchen video and all that. I am still working on the organizing, so I am not going to cover that in this video. I'll be mostly covering how I planned out for this kitchen. I'm so happy the way my kitchen turned out to be like a wide, bright. It's like a more heartwarming now. It's breathable. The kitchen before was like mostly dysfunctional, cluttered. I have been putting up with almost over 10 years now. First of all, I would like to thank all those who worked throughout the whole project to make this dream kitchen come true. All my family friends who invited me for the dinner, for offered me always any kind of help I needed. The people, actually the workers who did all the hard work to change the entire layout of the kitchen. I'm really thankful to Mark Nicholson. He is the one that did actually started with everything, because I left the idea of changing the kitchen like almost like about a few months ago. I have been gathering the ideas from any of the store I go to, any of the ideas I take from online. I then saved some of the images as my reference to start planning on how my kitchen and the living room will look like. Mark Nicholson actually works for the corporate businesses, like mostly hotels and stuff. So my husband actually convinced him to work for us. I guess he didn't do the residential properties before, but he agreed to do my kitchen. So I'm really thankful to Mark, who brought all my ideas into realities. While we were planning for the new kitchen, we went to IKEA often, Home Depot, Lowe's, and got plenty of ideas. And then we hired one of the local from here, Mark. And so I finalized the cabinets with a glossy finish. It's going to be white and gray. The kitchen counter top is going to be white quartz, and the backsplash is going to be the gray, a little bit of like a charcoal gray. And I picked up this white as a countertop quartz, and this is backsplash, and this is called silestone marengo, and this is white Zeus extreme. So getting the samples make it easier to decide quickly. It took about 2 months to finish the kitchen. I have been always on top of everything that has to be done for that week, for that day. So like contacting all the suppliers, all the workers. It was possible for me to finish the project in about 2 months, because of the fact that we have been staying already in the house. It's not like, you know, you are moving to the house. So I had to manage with many other things, like I had to set up the kitchen in my garage because that's where I have the laundry sink, and then I had to keep many other things in mind before I start working on you know, the whole kitchen. We are the family of 6. My in-laws were in India at that time, but then my father-in-law joined after about a month, and then my mother-in-law came after almost the kitchen was done. So I had to move out everything, empty the kitchen. So it was like a lot of work. It's not like HGTV that you see, you know, everything happening like, you know, fast. It does take a little time, patience, and there were some moments when I actually, you know, got almost discouraged because the things always don't go the way, you know, we plan. But I think at the end, all the efforts, all the, you know, discouragement and everything, it's so much worth when you look at the end result. And the same happened with me. I'm so happy that, you know, I did, even though I was like, you know, I felt at some moment that I just, you know, should not have started, but it's all worth it now. This is my garage where I have set up the kitchen, just in case if I'm not able to use the kitchen inside. I mean, the kitchen is already everything is almost removed, but I always told workers to put the stove back so I can just cook something. And here I have the laundry sink that I use because there is no other way to get water in the kitchen. So sometimes I just, you know, prefer to cook something if I need to cook something for a long time. This is the old kitchen. You all have been seeing this kitchen for over 10 years now, and it's time to change this outdated kitchen. So I have been removing all the stuff from the kitchen. So I'm still doing the remaining stuff in the kitchen because tomorrow this kitchen won't be here. The people that will be working tomorrow will remove all these cabinets, everything will be gone from here. So I am just cleaning out all the cabinets, as you can see, all empty. But I still have to clean all these. And so hopefully I can finish this today. I would like to share one tip here that if your kitchen cabinets and the countertops are in a good condition, you can donate or you can sell them. So that way, whoever is getting the cabinets, you can request them to uninstall, and you can save about $500 to $600 for the uninstalling the cabinets and the countertops. And that's what I did. And if you decide to sell, you can also get extra money that way. Old cabinets are removed and the tiles will be uninstalled tomorrow. Here in this pressure cooker, I'm making pav bhaji. My oven is ready for brownies for my boys. So here I have the brownie tray ready to go into the preheated oven, 325 degrees Fahrenheit. So working in this kitchen is a bit of hard right now, but I'm actually loving it. So I'm gonna set the timer for 30 minutes for the brownies. And this for pav bhaji is almost done. So I'm going to turn off the stove. So as you can see right now, I have only the refrigerator and the stove into the kitchen. I requested the guy to keep them in the kitchen because I still wanted to cook few more things before everything is gone from this kitchen. And I kept this cabinet to use in my porch. So this is how I'm managing cooking right now. A lot of you have been asking how do I manage to cook. So for the pav bhaji today, I'm using this ready pav bhaji mix, the spice mix, and I'm just boiling vegetables that it suggested: tomato, green peas, and bell pepper. And I also added some cauliflower actually. And here I have the bread that I'll be using. So yeah, I actually went ahead and bought many of these ready mixes to prepare something every day. Alright, so here I have my pav bhaji, pressure cooked pav bhaji ready, and brownie is ready as well. So yay, I made it on the first day of renovation. Pretty good. Look at this. Yummy. I love with vanilla ice cream. When the brownies are nice and warm, they taste amazing with ice cream. Second day of renovation. Everything is covered because today the tiles will be removed, and that's a messy job. Dirt gets all over, so everything is covered, and hopefully I have less cleaning after they are done. Alright, so the tiles are removed today. Alright, so today again I told workers to put the stove back here, and I got this portable island that is helping me big time right now. And I'm making rotis here. Once the tiles were removed, electrician Jeff with Mr. Gill worked on electrical outlets, which I wanted for the countertops and the reclining sofa. When the noisy work is going on inside the house, I just roam around outside. The weather is beautiful now, so even in the afternoon it's around 75 degrees Fahrenheit here in Florida. So right now in the house it's really noisy, so probably you can hear even outside, so probably in a video as well. So that's what I do. Today electrical work started, and so I needed extension for the outlets for the stove and for blenders and everything on the island actually. So tomorrow that will be done, and the day after the paint. So here I have the sample for gray color that I want. This is another shade, and this is the same shade that was in the kitchen. So just trying out in different area how it would look, and I like the lighter color. Thanks to Mr. Gill for painting the kitchen and the living room. He has the experience of 30 years in painting houses. While the painting was going on, I cleaned all the vents and many other things that were removed during painting. That way it's easy to clean. Paint is done today. almost, actually not completely yet, but started feeling good with the fresh look and the open space. I decided to paint with the different color on one of the wall as an accent wall to share my boy's childhood memories. My younger son Akash was a great help during this whole project. I ordered a few items ahead of time. This is the vacuum, the built-in vacuum that will be going under the cabinet. This is stove top, and that's the sink. And this is blind corner optimizer. Then the cabinets arrived. These are all the boxes for cabinets. Mark was all ready and prepared to start installing the cabinets as soon as they arrived. I was totally surprised how Mark alone did the whole cabinet project quickly. Once the cabinets were installed, tile guys came in to install the tiles for the kitchen. Finally, I started feeling a little bit good looking at all the work going on quickly. And I was almost ready to clean the mess around the house slowly, steadily. I started cleaning the cabinets and started lining up the adhesive liners to protect the cabinets. Almost everything is done, but the countertops and the backsplash left in the kitchen. But to continue running the kitchen, I just put the temporary wood everywhere because the countertop people gonna take a long time to come and install the countertops and the backsplash. I decided to go with long island in the center of the kitchen to use half of it as a dining area and half of it as prep work, and it can have all the cabinets and drawers to store all my stuff. And finally, Jose came to install the countertops and the backsplash. Yeah. Finally, the big jobs were done, and now it was time for me to start working with the little things. And I totally love how the kitchen came together nicely. I will be using this kitchen now for years to come. In this area, before there was china cabinet, and Mark turned this area into nice, modern looking and very spacious drawers, kind of a showcase where I can show off my, the cookbook, the awards, and some other stuff. I love how the cabinets are higher than before to store all my kitchen stuff that I have been storing in the garage. I was debating between granite and quartz, and finally I decided to go with quartz, and Mark suggested for the waterfall look, and it looks amazing now. Deep sink, gloss finished cabinets. Now I also got the cooktop on the island, so now I can share my recipes with you all with better, bright light, hopefully. I decided not to buy a lot of appliances because I bought dishwasher, microwave, the stove top, and everything just a couple of years ago, and I didn't find it necessary to replace them. The only thing I replaced is the refrigerator, because I needed the bigger refrigerator. I still need to change the lighting in the kitchen, and it is taking a lot of time actually for me to decide which one to go for, because I need the light on this island while I do the video. So the light has to serve the purpose for not just like when I use the kitchen every day, but at the same time it is very important for me to have a good light when I do video recording. Mark also did the showcases for us in the main living room. Before there was like china, kind of a traditional TV stand and stuff like that. He also did my kids play area, nice matching cabinets where I can now store a lot of stuff. I am going to be giving you the kitchen organizing tour in a different video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new recipe videos every week. You can also visit my website bhavnaskitchen.com for new recipe tips, tricks, and ideas in the kitchen. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Bhavna's Kitchen is everywhere. You can also download Bhavna's Kitchen apps for free on your Android or iOS devices. You can watch me on a big TV, on a YouTube TV, or on the Roku channel. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.